Hey, what's going on, people? How you guys doing, man? This is Renal Khalix back with another video. And I have to say this, I'm sorry if I haven't been making videos in a while. I make too many long videos and I have a hard time, cutting them short. But anyway, it's good to be back. I just hear that 5 Superstars and Divas have been released. Sorry if I didn't do a last video on this, but, that's what I find out when I found out that 5 Superstars have been released from video, so I came by to talk about it apparently. So here goes nothing. So I just hear that Melina and Gail Kim have been released. Oh, Gail Kim actually had to quit WWE, but they couldn't let her contract finish. But I thought they were playing it safe, like using Kelly Kelly in Brie Bella to play them more. That way, if they get injured at one point, they can start building up Melina and Gail Kim, and then they can have a great match. They had the most incredible feud, so I was pretty shocked to see Melina release. Especially Jay Vardy, hear him talk about, what do you call this? Talking about Melina, saying thank you, Melina, for what she done, and celebrating was just a very positive, uplifting image. So, the talent you still have is Eve Torres, Beth Phoenix, Natalia, AJ, who else? Alicia Fox is actually kind of okay in the ring. Like, she's not, like, at her best, but she's okay in the ring. It's hard to judge if you're just a fan. Who else? Yeah, that's quite it. If they could build up Naomi Knight and call her up and get her in the WWE after NXT, then yeah, you're gonna have talent. I think they need to start improving Kelly Kelly, Brie Bella more, since now Melina and Gail Kim are gone. Gail Kim has hardly got injured, but Melina suffered 2 serious injuries, so they probably didn't want to risk having her get injured again. So that's why they had to play her back. And Melina, had 2 serious injuries, especially probably in the knee. So that's why they had to get rid of her, apparently. Or that's why they haven't played her as much, and she hasn't been up how she used to be. So I think that's tragic. Alright, 3 superstars that have been released. So what I'm going to say is now that's why they turned Beth Phoenix heel. The Bella Twins are probably going to turn face, so they can feud with Beth Phoenix after. So I'm really hoping to see a Bella Twins and Beth Phoenix match on Raw. That way the Bella Twins can turn face again. I don't know if they're going to stay heel or whatnot. You never know. So, yeah, you never know. So, yeah. Anyway, so Beth Phoenix turn heel is going to be a good push. So she is officially a heel, but she's a new different heel. She's just tired of the Divas division getting treated as it is. So she's doing the same thing as CM Punk is, as CM Punk is the voice of the voiceless. So they're doing the same thing with Beth Phoenix. So the Divas division is such total ludicrous right now, and the fans are bad-mouthing the Divas division. They're doing the same thing with Beth Phoenix just to CM Punk, because, Beth Phoenix and CM Punk are currently dating, so that's why they're building her up right now. So, yeah, that's why that's probably Beth Phoenix heel turn, because Melina, has been gone. Gail Kim's also gone. So, yeah, that's what I have to say. But Melina and Gail Kim have great talent. They look like they have great WrestleMania potential for a match. I think Melina went to, 2 to 3 WrestleMania matches. And apparently, Melina's went to 2 to 3 WrestleMania matches, so it was just a shock to see her be gone like that. So, I was pretty shocked to see that. So, sorry if I stay on to the superstars. I just had more to say with this, because I was shocked, because Melina is supposed to be the face of the Divas division, but they haven't been using her. And I think, I don't blame Melina if she decided to leave, that she quit. She didn't quit. Gail Kim quit. Let her contract expire, because she probably didn't like how she's been using properly. So, I don't blame them for leaving if they decided to leave. But if they did get released, then I don't know what was that all about. Well, the contract expired. They're probably too expensive. So, if they want to build up Kelly Kelly, because baby Kelly Kelly's a celebrity right now, Max of Hot 100. That's why they're pushing her now. And Brie Bella, that's why they're also pushing her, because she's just as pretty as Kelly Kelly. Oh man, they are gorgeous. But anyway, see them get built up right now. So Eve Torres, I think, should be stepping up a bit. And apparently Melina, oh man, Melina has so much talent. I remember her back in 2005. Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero were the reasons why Melina's up top. with her crew Eminem. Rey Mysterio and Guerrero were the top tag teams, the top reigning tag teams, and they put in them over. They put in them over, and this is how Melina and the Eminem crew were able to build up. And that's how John Morrison was able to build up as he is now, because of his training. And Melina's training also. She's great in the ring. And I don't have much to say, but because Jay Vardy kind of said a lot. If you're subscribed to him, then he said a lot. So that's what much I have to say for that. And Gail Kim Melina were having a great feud. They had Gailina, and they were the most talked about. Like, how could they release them? They were the most talked about. It's ridiculous. I mean, Gail Kim decided to quit, but it's ridiculous. They were the most talked about. This is what happens when you flush great talented divas down the toilet. Like Mitch said from the wrestling groups, you just flush it down the toilet. And now they Melina, Gail Kim, who has so many movesets, they get rid of people with like 5 to 6 movesets to people who have like 4 to 5 moves, like Kelly. She only has 5 to 4 moves. Beth Phoenix has tons of moves. She has great 5 to 6 moves, her powerful moves. And then her other moves, she's very flexible. I mean, Beth Phoenix is talented though, so they can build her up. Natalya, same thing. Beth Phoenix was the female varsity wrestler in high school. The first ever female varsity wrestler back in high school. I think college too. I don't know. But yeah, that's how they gonna. I hope they build her up. That way she can be the most talented. But also Beth Phoenix and Natalya has a few, just like Melina and Gail Kim does. Well, that's how it is, but you never know. But yeah, that's how much I have to talk about. I felt like they're flushing talent down the toilet and look like they're not listening to the fans. But anyway, that's as much I have to say. So with the Superstars and Divas getting released, anyway, the 3 superstars that are released: Vladimir Kozlov, Chris Masters, and who else? Vladimir Kozlov, Chris Masters, and David Hart Smith. I thought he was released a long time ago. I was surprised to see David Hart Smith go. He didn't really play his politics right, because he's a son of Davey Boy Smith. And apparently, hopefully he comes back sooner than later, because he's been inactive for months now. And I think David Hart Smith is a talented wrestler. They could have reformed the Hart Dynasty, but now they're probably just going to reform Tyson Kidd and Natalya, apparently. So that's why I think they may go from there. And I just really think that, it was just surprising. See Natalya turn heel, Tyson Kidd turn heel, David Hart Smith could have turned heel, and then they could have reformed the heel Hart Dynasty like they did the last time, but they're not going in that direction. So that was just pretty surprising. I was hoping to see that happen, see how they build up with David Hart Smith. So so much I have to say. Chris Masters has great talent in the ring, but he has great talent. His feud with JTG was okay. I haven't saw Superstars in a while, but I'm hoping to catch up on Superstars. I'm planning to after I catch up on NXT. But Chris Masters was just great on Superstars. He was talented. He had a good match with JTG. Who else? He was just incredible. Like, Chris Masters was just so talented. Like, he was just had the master lock. The fans were kind of behind him. But yeah, that's quite it. It was pretty ridiculous. They should have built up Masters. Vladimir Kozlov was a great tag team with Santino. Now they destroyed that tag team, Santino and Kozlov. How ridiculous is that? That's just pretty unbelievable to see how that could happen. And it's just plain why they break them up. I mean, now Santino and Zack Ryder are probably going to be a tag team. No, it should be Santino and Yoshitatsu. That'd be a great tag team if they're going to get rid of Kozlov. Because Santino and Kozlov were a great tag team, and now they get rid of Kozlov? How silly is that? It's just plain silly. And now they're breaking up the tag team. Why are they destroying the tag team division this badly? It's ridiculous. Now the Usos and Otunga and McGillicuddy are the only tag team standing, so it's just silly. But anyway, yeah, that's as much I have to say with the Superstars, Divas being released. So hopefully you enjoyed my video, and on top of that, that's as much I have to say. So hopefully you catch up on my Raw review. I may do that in a few hours or so. You never know. So yeah, that's what I have to say. Peace out.